Hello again. Welcome back to Max's Cards and Dice Dugout. This is episode number 97, and today we have fast inning baseball back on the table. I featured this game a few times about 3 months ago. I've been itching to get at it again, and so here we are today. Once again, we're using the all-time greats cross-era set. And just like the other games, I just picked a page, printed it off, and took two teams from that page. And today we have the 27 Yankees, one of the greatest teams of all time, traveling to Montreal to take on the 1994 Montreal Expos, a team that would have, could have, but we'll never know how far they could have gone because of the 1994 baseball strike. This is a free game, free to download. That's another game from Mr. Al Wilson, who also gave us Fast Drive Football. And just like Fast Drive Football, I would call this a donationware game because Mr. Wilson asked that if you enjoy the game that you make a donation to a charity of your choice. And just like Fast Drive Football, this game I would put somewhere in between a quick play and a full play game because there is narrative involved. And it's a little bit more than just generating a score. So since this is a one-off game, I just picked two pitchers who both had A-plus ratings. So today for the Yankees, it's going to be Hoyt, who is, an A-plus pitcher. He has a stamina of 8. He's neutral against power. He'll be going up against Pedro Martinez, who's also an A-plus pitcher, with a stamina of 6, and he is semi-tough against power. That's why I have the T with the little bullet. Speaking of bullets, I do not own any games, so I do not have a decider die. Instead, I'm going to use this yellow binary die as my decider, with the 0 being, the bullet. Okay. I did a roll-off camera to determine the home team, and that ended up being Montreal. So the 27 Yankees are going to be at Olympic Stadium and playing on the carpet. So let's get this thing underway. And first for the Yankees, we roll a 126. Easy grounder to second baseman. Will end the inning. No runs, no hits. All right, so with 1/2 in the books, we're scoreless, with Montreal coming to bat in the bottom of the first, and it's a 124. Shallow fly out to center will end the inning. No runs, but 1 hit. So we'll give Montreal a little tick mark here in the hit box, and we go to the top of the second, and it's a 256. Pitcher fields ball and tosses to first to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit. So both teams have a hit. After 1.5, we remain scoreless. And here come the Expos in the bottom of the second. It's a 235. He goes down swinging to end the inning. No runs, no hits. Top of the third for the Yankees. And it is a 156. Routine ground out to the third baseman. Inning over, no runs, no hits. So 2.5 completed, and we are scoreless. Montreal in the bottom of the third. It's a 123. Pitcher grade B or higher. Hoyt is an A+. Strike 3 looking to end the inning. No runs, no hits. So pitcher's duel so far. After 3, we remain scoreless. Top of the fourth for the Yankees. It's a 245. Unhittable changeup for a swinging strike 3, inning over. No runs, no hits. Here's Montreal in the bottom of the fourth. A 134. Swinging strikeout, gets by the catcher, but he throws the runner out at first to end the inning. No runs, no hits. Top of the fifth for the Yankees. It's a 346. He misplays the ball and scrambles to recover, and it's an error. We do have the decider die, So that's going to score a run for the Yankees. And that's going to also give the Yankees a hit. So Yankees get on the board with a hit. Montreal records an error. I am not going to keep individual error stats because it seems to me that this finder here is more geared towards clutch hitting and probably isn't representative of who would have a higher propensity to commit an error. So we'll keep track of team errors, but not individual player errors. So we go to the bottom of the fifth with the Yankees leading 1-0, and it's a 125 for Montreal. Pitcher covers first on the ground out to first baseman. No runs, no hits. And we got 5 in the books, and the Yankees lead 1-0. We go to the top of the sixth. And it's a 234 for the Yanks. Weak batting team or tough pitcher? Okay, so the Yankees are not a weak batting team. Pedro Martinez is semi-tough. He does not get the decider, so that's a no. So on 234, deep fly dies just shy of the warning track. Or excuse me, nope. It could be, it might be, it's out of here. It's a home run. So we got to look up the home run for the Yankees, and that's because Pedro Martinez did not get the decider. So it is a home run. We're going to use the home run player finder to see who hit this one. It's a 26, and that's going to be Lou Gehrig. So we'll write Lou Gehrig's name down here. And he gets a home run, so we'll give him a tick. And let's see. We'll roll the black die again. Or excuse me, the black and white die to see how many runs score. We get a 12. And that's going to be 1 run. And so the Yankees will score 1 run. And we roll the red die to see how many hits in the inning. That's a 2. Same numbers runs as hits, so that'll be the 3rd hit for the Yankees. So it was a solo shot for Gehrig, and now the Yankees lead 2-0. So that's going to be it for Martinez, because only giving up 1 run coming into the 6th, and with his stamina of 6, he could have pitched into the 7th had he not given up a run here. But since he has, we will be going to the bullpen for Montreal in the top of the 7th. But before we do, Montreal gets the bat in the bottom of the 6th, and they get a 155. Home batting team, yes. Home crowd on their feet as their team rallies runs scored. Okay, so let's see the runs scored. And we look at Montreal's scoring rating. It is a semi-high, but they got the decider, so we will roll 2 die and look at the high table to see how many runs they score here. And that is a 13. And that's going to be 1 run for Montreal. And we'll roll the red die to see how many hits. We roll a 6. 2 more hits than runs, so they get 3 hits. And the score is now 2-1. Now here in the top of the 7th, it's going to be the bullpen for Montreal. And their bullpen is rated an A. And they are also semi-tough against power. Right. So we go to the top of the 7th with the Yankees leading 2-1. Wade Hoyt's still in the game. Well, he's not pitching right now anyway. He's sitting in a dugout. But here are the Yankees in the top of the 7th, and it's a 124. Shallow fly out to center will end the inning. No runs on 1 hit. So the Yankees continue to lead 2-1 after 6.5. And as I mentioned, Wade Hoyt is still out there. His stamina is an 8. And here are the Expos in the bottom of the 7th, and it's a 366. Porous fielding team? No, the Yankees are neutral and flashy. That's what the underline means, but they are not porous. So that's a no. Easy grounder to the pitcher who tosses to first for the out. No runs, but 2 hits. So Montreal probably had somebody in scoring position with the 2 hits. Well, they certainly did, but they can't bring them home. So after 7, it is the Yankees 2 and the Expos 1. We go to the top of the 8th. The bullpen is still out there for Montreal. And so 136. I didn't mention, but the bullpen is like an abstracted rating of all relief pitchers minus the closer, if there is a closer listed, which there is for Montreal, John Wetland. But that's the overall bullpen rating. Okay, back to the game. 136 for the Yankees here in the top of the 8th. Shortstop fires to first to end the inning. No runs, no hits. So we remain Yankees 2, Expos 1 after after 7.5. And here in the bottom of the 8th, now Wade Hoyt has an 8 stamina. Here in the bottom of the 8th for the Expos, we got a 223. Outfielder makes the jogging catch, and the inning is over. No runs and 1 hit. Okay, as I was starting to say, Wade Hoyt is rated an 8 because he has only given up 1 run. He can go 1 more inning than his stamina rating without having a grade reduction. So we're going to start the 9th that way for Wade Hoyt. We'll see what happens. But first of all, we got to get through the top of the 9th with the Yankees. And we got a 156. And a 156 says routine grounder to the third baseman. Inning over. No runs, no hits. All right, so we're going to the bottom of the 9th with the Yankees leading the Expos 2-1. Wade Hoyt can maintain his +A rating. The bullpen, or I should say the closer, because this is, or could be it is a closing situation. Wilcie Moore is also a +A, or an A+, I should say. But we're going to see if Wade Hoyt can get the complete game on this. Now, if there is a clutch hit, before we roll for the clutch hit, or the clutch at bat, I should say, before we roll for the clutch at bat result, we can make the change. The rules state that. And that might be the case because Wilcie Moore does have the semi-tough rating where Wade Hoyt doesn't, and that might come into play. But for now, it's going to be Wade Hoyt trying to go for the complete game win here. And here's Montreal in the bottom of the 9th. And we roll a 246. Hit hard and far. That ball isn't coming back. It's a home run. So let's see who hits the home run for Montreal. It's going to be a 55, and we look on the home run finder. And that is Larry Walker. Not much of a surprise there. So we give Walker the home run. Now, we have to see how many runs score on this homer to see if we're going to extra innings or if it's a walk-off. All right. So we're rolling the black and white die, and we roll a 16, and that is going to be 1 run, and we are going to extra innings. Now let's see how many hits. And we roll a 6. It's 2 more hits than runs. Okay, so that'll be 3 hits for Montreal, so we're tied after 9. 1, 2, 3. Montreal gets their 10th hit, and we're going to the 10th inning. Now that's going to be it for Wade Hoyt. And, well, we'll see what happens here in the top of the 10th. It's the bullpen still out there for Montreal. And we roll a 236. Strong batting team or shaky pitcher? Well, the Yankees are a strong batting team. The bullpen is not shaky, but the Yankees are a strong batting team. And guess what? That pitch is taken deep and is gone. It's a home run here in the top of the 10th. And that was hit by an other player. I'm going to roll again for that. And we get a 26. And it's Lou Gehrig with his second home run of the game. Let's see how many runs score. And we roll a 23. And it's going to be 1 run. So the Yankees pick up a run on Lou Gehrig's second home run and now lead 3-2. See how many hits they got that inning. And we roll a 6. 2 more hits than runs. So they get 3 hits. And they now lead 3-2 as we go to the bottom of the 10th. And now we'll see more is definitely coming out. It's a safe situation. He is an A+. He has a stamina of 4. And he is semi-tough against power. That's quite a bit of stamina for a closer. All right, so here we go. Last chance again for the Expos in the bottom of the 10th. And they're now facing We'll See More. And oh boy, we roll 3 4s. And that is a clutch at bat. So we got to roll for the highlight hitter. And that's going to be a 22. So we look at the finder here. And it will be Cliff Floyd for Montreal. And let's see. Cliff Floyd is an A clutch hitter. We'll See More is a +A. So we come over to the clutch at bat chart and cross-referencing those 2 ratings. Cliff Floyd needs a 53 or higher, and he rolls the 53, so he gets the clutch at bat. So now and run score. So let's see, we give Cliff Floyd the clutch at bat. And now we have to roll for the runs scored. So it says roll 2d6. If the result is equal to or higher than the target, then run score. All right. And we roll on the run score chart. Checking out the batting for Montreal, they are neutral. So let's see how many runs they score. And we roll a 25, and that is going to be 1 run, and we are going to another inning. We're still tied. All right, so we go to the, I'll keep track of the 11th inning up here. We go to the top of the 11th, and it's still the bullpen for Montreal, and we roll a 123, pitcher grade B or higher. Bullpen is an A. Strike 3 looking to end the inning. No runs, no hits. All right, so we go to the bottom of the 11th. We'll See More is still out there. He has a stamina of 4. I should record that. Hoyt pitched 8 innings. Martinez pitched 6. All right. So we go to the bottom of the 11th for Montreal, and it's a 234. Excuse me, 235. He goes down swinging to end the inning. No runs, no hits. So we go to the 12th. And this will be inning number 1. Well, it doesn't matter because it's the Yankees, or excuse me, Yankees at bat. So here in the top of the 12th, the Yankees roll a 245. Unhittable changeup for a swinging strike 3, inning over, no runs, no hits. So we go to Montreal in the bottom of the 12th. This is the 3rd inning for Moore. He has one more before he's got to come out. Well, actually, he could stay another inning as long as they don't score. And if they do score, this game is over. So it's a 2-2-5. Pitcher's Park or weak batting team? Well, it is a pitcher's park. Batter hits a fly out to deep right to end the inning. No runs but 1 hit. So Montreal picks up another hit. They're 11th. And we go to the top of the 13th for the Yankees. And we got a 135. Second baseman snags a line drive to end the inning. No runs but 1 hit. So on the 13th, no runs, but the Yankees pick up their 8th hit. And we'll see Moore is out there yet. This is his last inning. He came in the 9th, all right? This will be his 4th inning. So this is going to be it for him. And here's Montreal with a 335. Solid fielding team? No, the Yankees are neutral. So that's a no. The ball glances off the fielder's glove for an error, and we have the decider. So that is going to score a run here in the bottom of the 13th. The Yankees commit an error, and Montreal is going to win this game 3-2. Or excuse me, 4-3 on an error. Okay, so let's check this out. The Yankees had 3 runs on 8 hits. They committed 1 error, and I'm going to put an asterisk here because that was what caused them to lose this game. Montreal has had 4 runs on 11 hits. They also committed an error. The win goes to the bullpen, so we don't have a clear winner for Montreal, and the loss goes to Wilcie Moore, who loses this game on what was probably, well, we'll have to say it was an unearned run. So he gets the loss. All right, we had a home run, 2 home runs from Lou Gehrig, and a home run from Larry Walker, and a clutch hit from Cliff Floyd. So, fast inning baseball. Didn't go quite as fast as it normally could, but it was still a lot of fun. Actually kind of exciting that we went to extra innings. The Expos pulled this one off when the Yankees commit an error in the bottom of the 13th, and they win this game 4-3. I enjoyed this game a whole lot, and I will be getting it on the table again. I don't know if it'll be a one-off or if down the line I will start some sort of project with it. But as I've said before, I like this game a lot. There's been a few people who have made some negative comments in my previous videos, and hey, you know, to each his own. This game is certainly not for everyone. May not be your cup of tea, you know, because it doesn't go deep into the stats, but it certainly is more than just a game that generates a final score. We have narrative, you have decisions to make with your pitching, and actually some excitement like we just saw in this game. So that's going to do it for this episode. I will thank you for hanging out with me today, and even if you just popped in for a little while, I appreciate that as well. And I'll be back again in the near future with another video, and until then, take care.